Okay, confirming. Going live. I gotta check the audio on this for a minute.
The goose is the instigator of half of the conflict, at
Oh.
And
least.
then the gnome is the kidnapper of the group.
Oh
Oh,
god.
God.
That's well. There's that.
Yeah,
What
don't we
the
also
hell
have a
happened
fish
on
person
the
now?
day?
Yeah,
I'm a
Lucas
fish
right there.
person, but what the hell happened while I was gone last time?
We got
Well,
a
you
new
see.
person. That's a gnome that uses a mech. Well, three children decided to try to, what's the word? Mug
Mug's a good
a
word.
ex-soldier from a different country. We didn't know this, so we went and helped him out. Well, the kids. Two of them died. The other one was horribly injured. Bobby ended up saving him.
Yeah.
And
Sort of,
then, And then Cammy, which is the gnome, kidnapped him. And now he's tied to a mech and is, well, enrolled in the army as a jester or something, a squire. And we nearly killed him with the drinking contest.
Oh yeah,
I
there
was
was
forgetting that. I was forgetting
Okay.
where he's strapped in is right next to the exhaust vent for a
Oh,
giant
true,
steam.
yeah. He is right next to the exhaust vent, too, on the mech.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Yeah,
a
and then we-
steam mech,
and then
so
we
it's
went
blowing
fishing.
steam and
Yeah, then we went fishing, and now we kidnapped another fish person.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's what you did after I left. Wow.
Yeah, we went fishing, and then the gnome kidnapped another fish person.
Jesus.
You know,
Yeah.
I know it's less serious, but soon we actually do have to figure out what her character's alignments are.
Yeah, I think the alignment is crazy scary. That's an alignment.
Yeah, that's nightmare fuel, if you
Yeah.
ask me.
I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people who are more close to evil than we're probably gonna be comfortable with.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm
If
not
not evil,
evil.
then at least chaotic.
Mm.
I wouldn't say my character's evil or chaotic. He's just too dumb for his own good.
Oh god.
I would call that cocky more the word for your character.
Honestly, I think out of everyone that I've seen so
Testing audio,
far,
that's
not
good.
including the people that I
Testing audio, that's
actually
good.
got to play with, he's like the only like
Good.
sort of neutral or even good character necessarily.
Who?
As far as
The
alignment,
dwarf or who?
I played a fish guy, the one that did not get kidnapped but was here like at the start.
Oh yeah, you, the merfolk.
Yep.
Yeah, we have
kind of
what's like
trying to
the species
be-
of the fish folk that we kidnapped?
Wet.
The species of the fish folk that we kidnapped.
Wet, floppy, fishy.
Ah.
I don't know.
But I feel like he tried to help. He tried to calm down the goose and just ended up just,
Yeah.
getting almost killed.
Yeah. If the goose can beat up me with a stick, then
That's
I
funny
don't.
as heck.
I don't.
Those rules are crazy.
Yeah, and the funny thing was, it wasn't until after the first round where I ended up putting her in a barrel.
I remember that.
You
Just-
don't remember that?
I remember that.
Oh, sounded like you said you didn't.
Just
No, I gotcha.
unleashed Discord's wrath. Just Wrath of the Goose. It's a secret coding in the
you go.
Discord rolling.
Okay, I think.
Whenever
Peace was never
the
an
mighty-
option.
Almighty Goose gets angry that the rolls on Discord suddenly go more to the Goose's favor for
Hearts of
some reason.
Rage. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Alright, I think we are set, and I think we are broadcasting, and I think it looks pretty decent. So we're going good. Take a look on
Yay.
Twitch on there. Take a look at the grounds there. What you're seeing on there with the different kind of layout. I'm just going to change that a little bit. Do you guys see that? So, cool thing about this is... Okay, you see the names on everybody there? If I rotate around, it doesn't matter. You can still see your names on there. See that, see that, see that?
Give me a second.
You're not admiring my handiwork? It's pretty epic. I think it's epic.
I have to. Ooh, that is
It's
nice.
epic. So when I rotate around,
Dang it, I don't think I actually subbed to you.
see that? So you can. You don't
I
have
didn't
To.
sub,
Oh,
but
that's fine. I mean, whatever you want to.
I just started following. That's actually really neat, though.
Oh, but you do this, you can see the characters. I figured that's great because now I can roll around and you won't get lost. So
Can you go ahead and post the link real quick in Discord chat?
Just look up
Tilban.
Tilban on Twitch.
Yep. That's all it is. But there, it's much easier to see your characters. I think it's a good system, so that should work out
Hey,
okay.
I do have a question though.
Sure.
It's what pops up on the side. It's like Niza, Borges, and all them.
Yep, that's a different campaign from Friday, and that's my bad on that. So I have to get rid of that. I tried to fix that. It should be fixed now. It's not fixed yet.
No.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, I tried to fix them. Let me jump in. I'll try to fix that again.
Oh, the D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I'm trying to change that.
Y'all are 3 hours behind me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So whenever we played the other day, from
Why do I have an echo from you?
Hey.
Are you broadcasting on Roll? Are you speaking on Roll20 and on Discord?
No. I have my voice turned off on Roll20.
Is anyone else getting an echo there?
No.
Just me? Weird. Okay.
I guess.
It's just me. Never mind. We're good. Alright, I tried to kill them. I don't think I've got that killed. Overlay settings. Nope. Dang it. Oh, I already deactivated them, but it's not. Oh, there's a save configuration. I don't think I did.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I was just wondering what it was.
Right, but I don't want to
If you
confuse
go
things.
over and click on the lock button for us watching, and it'll make it go away unless you hover over that side of the screen or on the screen in general.
Cool.
So at the very least, unless we have our mouse on the stream video, it should be away.
Okay, here we go.
It's trashed. Should be gone now. The violent solution.
There we go.
So there we go. Alright, now let's see. We should have a way to type stuff on here. Where's the chat part on this thing? Oh, there's the chat thing. Okay, cool. I think we're set. Finally, my god, that took forever. Sorry about that. So I think we are set. And yes, so we have to do quite a few different kind of workarounds in this because in the last episode, wow, what a crazy thing. There was underage drinking almost to the point of death. There was a murder, an assassination that happened in the showers that Balthazar and his girl discovered. And he was kind of half dissolved. And it turns out that
we
the guy tried to
ignored
hide.
it.
Yeah, pretty much. I think you walked on there.
Okay.
So much for that one. It was pretty fun. Then there was the great fishing expedition, which ended as a really kind of gross Bobby trying to skin a living fishman. That was really grotesque, but yeah, I remember that. That was
Yeah, that was.
quite disgusting. And that part's done. So yes, and of course we also have Cammy with the gnome with the kid strapped behind, kidnapped, and yeah, it was yeah, kids don't try this at home. Yeah, that's what it was. So very this is not a good role model for anyone. So that's okay.
No.
That's okay. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, here we go, and we can start it. I'm going to get rid of a few of these players here. The goose is not joining us tonight, unfortunately. So vanish, poof, gone, and the gnome is gone as well. We've don't have Bobby here either, so Bobby's gone now too. Poof, there. Okay. So we got Luke and the dwarf and Balthor right there. That is so cool. I'm going to be insufferably pleased with myself for at least an hour. That's pretty awesome. Very happy with that. All right. So, we're going to do some side quests, essentially. So, how are we going to do this? I guess you guys started on the big trek, and you start setting off, and it's by foot, about 2 weeks to get to the next town. Then we're going to take you there to the much bigger city to start undergoing some training. But what happens while you guys are setting up and you're going out after the first day, where you guys all set up camp, and you dig the latrines off to the side, and you're doing all the basic beginner stuff, and one of the lieutenants is yelling at you and cursing at you. And basically you guys kind of overhear, because you're near where the captain's tent is. And you hear the captain going after a messenger. Found your guys and came in to speak to the captain. And you hear the captain kind of just yelling, just kind of losing it, saying, "What? That's crazy. That's stupid. You're wasting my time. Get out of here." To the messenger. And after a few moments, messenger saying something probably, captain's like, all right, God damn it, we'll do it. I'm not wasting any good men on this. And you hear this, yes sir. And you see the messenger kind of bowing as he exits the tent. And he goes, yes sir, bowing as he exits. And then he kind of scurries off, grabs his horse, and goes running down the street, basically, literally to get out of there. Not a very big street, just kind of like paths to get there. So he's gone. And then one of the guards from inside the captain's tent goes poking his head out, looking around. Says, you three. Balthor, Luke, and the dwarf. Come here, follow me. Got a job for you. So he goes back into the tent. Do you want to follow, or you could bail at this point?
The dwarf will follow.
All right.
I'm following.
Great.
Yeah.
So you guys all go into the tent. You see the captain sitting there, and it's kind of like, well, men, mostly men, whatever you are, sit down. I just received word. They call it problems. I don't see the problem, but they call it a problem. And I guess we'll solve it. So there is a shoemaker. And we need to take him out. I know, it sounds terrible to me too, doesn't it? But they say it's a threat, and we need to take him out. I don't know why. But I will be honest with you, I'm selecting you three because you're expendable. You're new. You know nothing. You're greenhorns. So we're sending you out. You can handle a shoemaker, can't you?
Maybe?
He slaps his head down on his knee and takes a big drink. Says, yeah. He gets out 3 glasses, pours you each a small half measure of ale. Says, well, gentlemen, have a drink.
The dwarf will say, as long as we're paid.
As long as you're paid. You'll be paid. You'll be paid. Yes. You won't pay a lot, I'll warn you. But you'll be paid. Probably about 5 gold each. Sound fair? So we'll send you out. And I'll have one of my assistants here drop a quick map for you. We'll send you over. It's on the outskirts of a small town. Nothing major. Strange town. City of Glass or something. At any rate, he'll drive you up a map. It's ridiculous. So just take out the poor shoemaker and try to make it painless. Dismiss. Go get your map. So one of the clerks kind of pulls you over and starts sketching really fast. Sketching really nicely. That kind of magically assisted kind of sketching that they do here. So it's like a fast forward YouTube video. And it sketches out a full map on there. And he gives you this map, and it's got this kind of city outlined on it. And he says, this is the City of Crystals. I'm sorry, City of Crystal Sands. And on the outskirts, about a mile away, is a little shoemaker. And that's who you have to go and kill. And he looks apologetic. He kind of rolls it up and ties it with a knot and says, yeah, here you go. It should take you about 2 hours walk to get there. But you could do it. It's a pretty good location to get here from there. It's about 2 hours to get there if you want to. So, good luck, guys. Sorry about the job. It seems kind of disgusting, and I'm sorry to hear about that one. But they say it's important, so gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Money is money.
Clerk says it's probably the best attitude to survive. I agree, big fella. Well, good luck with it. And he kind of turns back and starts doing more scribe work, kind of scribbling away at things. So the captain's off in the corner of this big tent. The scribe has just given you the map, and there's the door to the tent. It's fairly early. It's about 10 in the morning. Plenty of time to walk there, do the job, and walk back, you think. Unless, hey, what could go wrong? But that's the job you've got for now. And it is given by the military while you're still in training, so yeah. So, you head off.
Okay.
Alrighty, let's go.
Yeah.
Woo! Alright.
Let's go.
So you guys go walking through, and it's kind of a slightly foresty area. So it's very nice, and it's kind of wintry, but not too bad. So it's not freezing cold. The snow is not falling here. There's some snow and patches of ground on there. So it's a really nice day out. And as you're walking along, let's go ahead and do the Roll20 thingy to see if there's encounters. If you guys know my system, I usually just hit a d6 and see what comes up on it. If you get a 1, it's something major, right? So here we go. Boom. And nothing bothers you as you go toward there. And there doesn't seem to be much going on whatsoever. And you come across this house. It's not huge, more of a cottage really. It's got smoke coming out of the smokestack. And there is a kid, well, young teenager sitting out, what do you call it? Cutting wood? Whittling, right? Whittling wood on the front. So a teenager just whittling wood, and he's sitting there in his creaking chair. So he's just kind of whittling wood, and he looks up at you, and says, "Hey guys, you here to order some shoes? You got big feet, mister," to Balthor.
You know where Shoemaker is?
Oh sure, he's inside. He's working on a big order. That's
Go
Heinrich. Heinrich is really good with shoes. It's right inside
Not
there.
matter. Not matter. He dead soon anyway.
What do you mean?
We hired to kill.
Ah! Hey Heinrich! He says he's here to kill you! He yells out to whoever's inside the thing. And he gets up and he starts to try to run inside the house. You guys are still about
I
20
grab
feet away
him.
from it. You reach forward. Okay,
I grab
let's
him
do,
and toss him behind
let's
me.
do goes first. Roll the combat speed here. Let's go ahead and roll a d100. This is for the kid. Ba-boom, 62. No, that's you, isn't it? Sorry about that. Mine's a 23. You are faster. Great. So go ahead and
No,
do
yours is
Oh,
an 8.
Huh?
No, yours is an 8. I was rolling for me for my initiative.
Oh,
Just
gotcha.
the-
Wow. Kid's really slow, so he gets caught up and kind of tangled in his rocking chair and drops his thing as you grab the kid. He's like, hey, they got me! He's got me! Do something! So he's screaming out there. I'm in it, kid! And it's this deep voice from inside. I got you! So Hendrik from inside kind of yells that out. And out he comes. And you see this dwarf come out there. It's a big, squat, wide dwarf. He's got a leather apron. He's got a hammer, not like a forger's hammer, but more like a leather worker's hammer, kind of a lighter hammer in his hand. And he looks at you guys, says, "So you're here to kill me? Why'd you be here to kill me? I make shoes."
We hired by military to kill. We no ask questions. We no get answers.
He kind of taps his hammer in his hand a few times. Says, "Just like that, huh? No thought. Just mindless military. Alright. Are you still holding on to the kid?"
Yes.
He says, "You better let the kid go. He's not part of this."
I set him down and I hand him to Luke. Keep hold of kid. Make sure he no make trouble.
Okay.
The kid tries to struggle. Are you hanging on to him?
I try.
Okay, so you're holding on to the kid for now, and he's kind of struggling away. He's not a huge fighter type, so you're holding on to him. And the dwarf is there. He says, "Very well. I'm sorry to hear that." And he closes the door on you. He's still inside. You guys are right outside. You're some kind of latching
Can we
going
actually
on.
get an initiative first for him?
Yeah, go for it. Let's do the whole things. So see if you can
Oh,
shut
for-
the door for him. Yeah. See if you can shut the
Yeah.
door before he
Before we
you
do
guys
something. So I have
exactly
a
right.
23 right now. He needs to be 23.
Okay, let's see what he's got. He is a 37. Yep, So, Balthor, are you doing anything? Luke, what's yours?
Yeah, I'm going to like rush forward and try to just grab him before he goes inside.
Okay, you do a regular attack roll type of thing like that then. And then what we'll do is strength for strength check. Luke, you want to roll for your initiative to see if you can go first? Is it a 1? A 1?
I'm not going to be able to.
Gosh, your hands are full with the kid, just trying to get him in a headlock because he's squirming around so bad. All right, so we've got Balthor again goes charging to the door, and you get there right before the door is closing. You won't be able to grab him, but you can stop the door from closing.
Okay.
Okay, so stop the door from closing. Do you want to take a swing at him while you do it too, or no?
Yeah.
Okay, he's going to have 20% leather apron armor on, basically, so it's not huge, but it's something. And he's got his hammer with him. You're now technically just inside the place. So it's a nice place, fairly high ceiling for customers that are taller than he is, right? And you got a whole bunch...
His leather apron is just as effective as leather armor.
He's got
for combat.
Well, I'm thinking he's got it all around him. But you're right. We'll do about no, it's a good point. We'll do about 10%. So it probably won't help him.
Alrighty.
All right, that's a good point. Because, yeah, it's not combat apron. I like the combat apron. That's hilarious. Okay, so you're right in the doorway, and you try to get to attack him and missed. And you see just inside it all sorts of shoes over, especially a ton of shoes are being manufactured on one side of it, all looking kind of the same. A lot of them. There's like 40 of them, all of the same thing, all the same style, which is very kind of weird, very kind of unusual. So something's going on there. All right, so did you attack?
Yes.
What'd you get?
I need to roll for it. I got a 66. It's a miss.
What'd you attack? Okay, barely misses. He's like, ah! And I think it's his turn, so he's going to attack back. And he is going to be an 80 with his hammer, because that's what he does. So he's going to try to club you on the kneecaps, you poor guy, and hit you. Ooh, 7 damage on the kneecaps. Very good, very sharp. Ball-peen hammers. Crack on the kneecap. There's a sharp king. Do you have armor on?
Let's see if my... Yeah.
Hit it, see if you get it. What was it?
4.
Just armor? What
I
kind
have leather armor and a shield.
That's 40%, isn't it?
So that brings it to
45.
40.
Yeah, so you stop 4 on there. So you get 3 points of damage. So you blocked it a bit, but that was a great shot, and it still cracked your knee. So 3 points of damage for you. It hurts, you're limping. All right, that is his turn. So now it goes over to... Who was next? Was Dwarf next? Or Luke? Yeah, Luke got a 1. So the Dwarf gets to go.
Alright.
What does the Dwarf want to do?
They'll fire a crossbow bolt at the other dwarf.
Crossbow bolt at the other Dwarf? Go for it.
Yep. You get it. D100, 5, so that's 1 damage.
Boom! You hit him. I'm going to see if his armor helps. Remember, it's only 10% apron. So let's see if the apron helps. Nope! So it totally pierces the apron and it gives away. Tell me you are assassins! You're not soldiers! You're assassins! He's getting very irate. A little bit of froth around the beard.
Then I'll use my ale magic to see if I can put him to sleep.
Oh, that's interesting. Go for it.
Nope.
Okay. He's like, hey, what? That was weird. Alright. Luke, you get to go. What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna continue trying to hold on to the kid because I don't want a part of any of this.
Okay, looks like, so he's holding on to the kid on there. Awesome. Alright. So, yeah. Kid's gonna do a struggle. Let's see if he can hold him. So I'm gonna see if he can escape here. So he's gonna try to do better than you. D100. So he kicks your shins. He rolls a 3 out of 100. Oh my god, that's horrible. See if you can hang on. All you have to roll is a 4, 5, 87, 92, anything above a 3. He's trying to struggle. You got no
1.
problem. So that'd be funny. So you definitely hang on to him. So he's still held on there, unfortunately for him. Good. Okay. So it goes to the top of next round. So Balthor, what would you like to do?
I'm
right
going to...
in there. You're the closest on there. Boom. So you've charged up to the dwarf. Let me add you some kind of enemy here. I'll just keep doing this. You're good. Keep going.
I'm going to swing my club at him.
Okay.
Oh, yep.
You got him?
Yep, 5 points of damage.
Nice. Okay.
And then I'm going to try to activate my rage as well.
There's him. Alright, so you hit him, and 5 points of damage. Let's see if his apron thing helped. And he tries to do whatever his aprons do. And no, it sure doesn't. Did you say 5 points?
Yeah, 5 points of damage.
Woof! He's down to -6. He's actually alive. He's moderately skilled here. So he's like, hey! How'd you hit him?
I'm going
What'd
to
you hit
try
him
to
with?
activate my
Did you
club.
club? Boom! So he just smacked him down to the head. He's like, okay.
I'm going to try to activate my rage as well.
Okay.
Nope.
Not yet. Alright. So he's like hurting on there. So it is his round now, and he's going to try to fight back. He's going to say, you're big, but your knees are uncovered. As Goose found out. So he's going to go ahead and swing on that. And boom, full swing, because he did not parry last time. Missed it only by 8%. So swing just goes wide, and you are totally fine. So now it is, let's see, Dwarf's turn. This guy's
Another
looking pretty hurt.
Another crossbow bolt. First, let's see how it goes.
So bing.
4
and
damage.
you hit 4 damage. Let's see if you can absorb 1 point of it. So what did I keep hitting the wrong thing on there? Boom. He did. He absorbed 1 of it, so he gets 3.
And now to see if we can pass him out.
Yeah, he's at -9. Oh, you don't need to. He's actually go ahead and roll anyway, just to see. He's at -1 right now.
Oh, it's a 1.
You did. So he's like, and he staggers. Not like he's hit, but staggers like he's carefree, drunk hit. So he's not even putting his hands to his wounds. He's putting his hands on his forehead. He's really confused and out of it. And he bumps into a wall and then falls onto the floor. Very weird thing. Must be something in those crossbow bolts. I don't know. He's a -1. I'm going to roll to see if he dies outright. So that's a 10% chance of outright death because he's -1. Boom. No, he's alive. See if dismemberment or something weird. Here we go. 10%. Yes! Something bad happened. Your bolt plunked his eye.
Oh, well then.
His
I'm
right
guessing
eye
combat's
is
over,
now out.
right?
Yeah, I guess so. He's unconscious with a crossbow bolt sticking out of his
Then-
eye. He's alive, but he's like, oh.
Then the dwarf will walk up to him
Mm-hmm.
and execute him with the crossbow.
Oh! He's now dead. Clunk. There you go. Kid's screaming. Look, you're holding on to a screaming kid. About 11 years old. No, you killed him! You're just a shoemaker and you killed him! So he's going kind of crazy on that. Not your ideal situation. Right.
I'm just here because of them, and I just.
Are you gonna kill me, mister? Are you gonna kill me too?
The dwarf will say, "No, let him go, Luke. We're done here. Let's leave before the guard come."
Okay. You let him go? Kid goes
Alright.
running just because bolting into the forest, of course, so he's running.
I picked up the dead shoemaker's body to bring back as proof.
Okay, you now picked up the dwarven guy. Fairly heavy dwarf. Very sturdy, stocky dwarf there. Okay.
The dwarf will actually go to Balthar and say, "No need to take the whole thing. Just grab the."
Ew.
Fair enough. And I ripped the head off.
Okay, it splatters quite a lot. There's a few loud pops and cracks. The kid in the forest, you can hear him screaming away, really, no! As he's running on, further on. It's a horribly messy front porch now, but the dwarf is detached, shall we say.
Does he have any loot inside that I can take?
Okay, so you go start looking around for loot and stuff, and what you notice is a whole bunch of different shoes. A whole bunch of shoes, separate shoes, all kind of the same types, like 40 or 50. And all these shoes are unusual, and they have banded iron on the base. So underneath you have banded, like tracks almost. So banded iron on the undersides of these shoes. So write that somewhere on there. So banded iron on the undersides of about 40 or 50 shoes. There we go. So that's highly unusual.
Can
There
I
are several-
tell what it would be used for?
Right now, you have no idea. I mean, there's no way for you. I don't think. If it was a normal thing to roll, yeah. But, yeah. Go ahead and roll, see what else you can see. Higher rolls, the better. So if anyone else is looking around, go for it.
No.
That's what you see for now. You also see some other shoes, basic things, some moccasins he was working on, a couple of fashionable boots and things, and some fur-lined boots for the winter for high-class clientele, and a bunch of leather peasant cloth shoes and so forth. But that was the main drawer. Is anyone else looking around? There was a main drawer, I meant to say. Is anyone?
Oh no, the dwarf is out. Dwarf is outside.
Okay. Luke, are you going in to look around or no?
Might as well.
Okay, so Luke is kind of peering in, starts browsing around. Go ahead and roll, see what you do. Hopefully better than Balthor, who rolled in the bottom 25%. 27. You see what Balthor sees? There's nothing too interesting and nothing to see here, just dead dwarf parts. So yeah, okay, so that's about it. You saw the shoes, which are piled up there for some interesting purpose. You don't know why, but there are a lot of shoes there, like 40 or 50 on there. Okay, so I guess that's it for this section. Do you want to hang out here or do you want to head back?
We should head back before the guard.
Is there a bag I can put some of the shoes in?
There's bags at this place, absolutely. There's a few boxes too. So if you look around, you do find some bags and some bags and some boxes, yes.
I'm going to grab the biggest bag I can and fill it with shoes for some of the troops with us.
Okay. You get about 20 pairs, but these are not normal shoes. They're not stealthy. They'd squeak when they're moved. They seem very weird, very awkward to walk in. So it's very confusing why he would be making these kinds of shoes. But you get the idea that it wouldn't really be useful for your troops. There's no purpose to it. Imagine like putting metal stripes on the bottom of your tennis shoes. Clank, clank, clank. Why would you do it? It's not for traction. They're not spikes. They're not like cleats. It's not that at all. It's something else. I mean, you could still take the shoes if you want.
I'll take a pair to see what they might be used
A pair?
for. Ask our commander, yeah.
Okay, so you take a pair of shoes just to do that.
And is there any regular shoes that would like be used for troops and stuff?
Yeah, there's several shoes, but not in such numbers. You find about 4 different pairs around there, not in such numbers. But this was some kind of large order or something going on.
I mean, I'll take some for our party.
Okay. Alright, so you take a couple of pairs of shoes.
Yeah.
And you leave like the 40 or 50 left and take a couple of pairs on that. That's fine. Alright.
I doubt they'll, I doubt he has any that will fit me.
I'll roll it on a 1. You know, maybe he was... Because your character is in existence here. No, he wasn't working on any Goliath boots at the moment or giant boots at the moment. No. So that's alright.
Oh well. I can always just strap like a bag to my feet and use those as shoes.
Yeah, I guess you could. I guess you could. Oh my god.
Okay. You don't want to head back or wait a little while?
No, we should head out now. We murdered someone. The kid ran away. The guard will be coming soon.
That's true too.
I mean, we were ordered by the military, so we shouldn't really get in any trouble.
Yeah, but you did forget about the first part you said were replaceable. It also means you might just wash our hands with us.
True.
Okay,
yeah, let's go.
Enough.
Let's leave.
Let's get out of here.
Alright, so you guys leave and you start to head back. So you guys leave and you start to head back. As you're going, you pass this guy along with 2 obvious assistants. This guy's kind of short, and he's got this black, nicely trimmed beard, and he sees you guys and kind of narrows his brows a little. And this is right away from that cottage. And it's pretty much the only route to get to you. In other words, there's not much else to see out on that section. And he sees you and says, "Oh, do you have dealings with the shoemaker?" And he's got this man and woman behind him of normal height. He's a little bit diminutive, almost halfling kind of size. Have you had dealings with the shoemaker?
Say that.
Where's your shoes? Let's see them. Is it fine quality as always?
Work on them.
You ordered shoes?
Yes.
I see.
If you can't tell, my feet are not of normal size.
My friend, that's definitely not my problem, is it? Well,
no.
He kind of looks up at you. So be it. How is the shoemaker?
He is okay.
Was he busy?
Yes, very busy.
I'm surprised he took your order.
It took some convincing.
He kind of tilts his head a bit. He says, He had an order he had to work on. He would not have gone away from that order. And yet you said he took your order?
Yes.
How much did you pay him?
For my shoes, around 10 gold coins. They're just normal shoes. I just need something that can fit, really.
Okay, now we're going to have you go ahead and do a lie skill, just a regular percent. I'm going to roll percent for him to see if he sees through it or not. You got no particular lying talent, so don't get a plus to this. He's got no particular perceptive talent, so he gets no plus either. But he's like, I don't know if I believe you. Come quickly! He talks to his two assistants, and he goes at a jog off toward the place, which is only about 100 yards away. He can't see it yet because there's trees, but he's running toward it right now.
Okay, y'all want to start fucking running?
I don't know why, but I think I have the distinct feeling that we should start running right now.
Yeah, let's go. And we take off at like a sprint to the military camp.
Alright, so you guys are sprinting to the military camp. Alright, you do hear some yells, and after them, and noises like that from way behind there. Maybe just like faint sounds. But you do get away from that particular thing, and you do show back at the military camp. And you march into the commander's tent. Guards also says, "Oh, welcome back." Brings you in. The commander sees you, says, "Well, is that sorry, sad deed done?"
Yes. Very
I'm
sad.
sorry to hear
We
that.
didn't know if we needed proof, but we brought his head.
Oh, he sees that. He says, "Yes, I see. I guess that's fine." He gives it to the clerk to dispose of. Thank you. Well, you've done well. Sit down. Here's your bonuses. He counts up 5 gold each that he gives you guys.
Yeah, I show him the pair of shoes that he was making mass quantities of, and I ask him what those could possibly be used for.
He looks at it, and he turns it over, and he sees all the metal treads, basically, on the base of it. So I have no idea. This is strange. You couldn't run fast with this. You couldn't move quietly with this. He taps it against his hand, puts on this. It makes too much noise. Slippery too, I bet. Not much grip on this. I don't see any use for this whatsoever. It makes no sense to me. I don't understand. How many of these were there?
Around 40 or 50.
40 or 50? That's a lot of shoes for a shoemaker to make of worthless shoes. Why would he do that? Puts it back down and says, "Well, I don't know, but it must have been important." Where are all those
Yes.
shoes now?
Back at his house.
Uh,
Did not know what use, so we
No,
didn't know if
you
it
did
would be
fine.
okay to bring them off.
You did fine. I had no idea what would be there either. It's curious. Some things the people at the top know, and they just give us the orders. So be it. Very well, report to your duties then. And he dismisses you. It's now about lunchtime, so you guys are in time for lunch. They break for lunch. Then you guys go back to training after lunch. So you do the whole training pits, the fighting pits, all that good stuff on there, where you learn to, like, watch the back of your heads because you're going to smack it every once in a while. Things like that. So you go through the regular training. The next day, as you guys are breaking camp, it's early in the morning. A rider walks up, messenger. And you guys are out just starting to break camp. And you recognize that it's the same messenger who spoke to the captain yesterday. And he goes rushing into the tent. And you hear the captain's, of course, "What? What do you mean? What do you mean not finished? No, they're just told to end it." So you hear him spouting all this out. He's not a subtle guy, the captain. And he's spouting all this stuff out. He says, what's... And he's like,
Actually, while this is happening, is there anyone else right next to the tent? Like any other personnel that might be trying to listen?
"Oh, that's a good question. No, not at the moment, though."
Alright.
So he is making various surprise noises, and there's dead silence in there for a while. And then he basically has the messenger come out again. And the messenger looks around and sees the tall guy and the short guy and the blue guy. Literally. So he walks over. So you guys were the ones that took out the shoemaker, yes?
Correct.
This is the messenger talking. He says, well, the job got a little more complicated. And it has to do with those shoes. You guys didn't do anything wrong. You did what they said, but I kind of figured it out. There was a short guy and 2 of his underlings. Ended up making a fuss. We ended up kind of capturing him, and we got a little more information now. But I guess he delivered the rest of the shoes before we could do anything. But we've got word on what's going to happen. So I think now you got a new job, and now you're going to be guard detail. And it is a small city. It's about 2 days from here, further south. And it is the city of the Crystal Sands. And you get to go guard it. So mount up. We're supposed to leave now.
Can I get new weapon and armor first? This sounds like hard job.
He shrugs, says, might be. My job's to get you there.
So I'm gonna go talk to the commander, see if I can get some better weapons and armor for this
Gotcha.
mission.
You see the commander is like, you guys are unproven. You take what you got. That's a side trip. We won't have any weapons or armor for you guys until you hit the main city. We're still 12 days out from it. And you guys are going south now. You'll have to ride light and hard to get down there, and light and hard to get back. So we're lending your horses for this run here. Follow the messenger. I'll take you to the city.
Alright. Then
Okay.
the dwarf is going to pitch in, saying if we cannot bring any extra equipment, then can we request a veteran to accompany us?
Says you got the messenger. He'll show you the way.
Yes, but can he fight?
The messenger says, I'm good from a distance. I got a bow.
Is he wearing any armor?
The messenger's just got light leather armor on, just like 20%.
But still, the dwarf will say, even including this does seem quite a good guard detail. Three newly recruited soldiers, two being close quarters, and only one being able to fight from afar, and one being untrained.
Captain says, you're right, but you're what I got for right now. And off the record, you guys are totally right, but giving you the
Is
adventure
Alexis
here.
still with us?
She is. She's still there too.
I'm going to see if we can't bring her along.
All right, the captain acquiesces, and Alex can come too.
Okay. Well, now we at least have 4 people.
Alright, then the dwarf is actually going to try to make a bargain here, saying that they'll do it, but in exchange, after this mission, we want the size of our squad to be increased by at least one vet.
Oh, Bobby's here.
There you go. He says, you, mechanical hand. You're drafted. You can get to go with them. There you go, dwarf.
That was such horrible timing.
That's great. Yeah, you're drafted. Get out of there. Stop digging that latrine. You got a mission to go on.
God, fucking
The captain says, here's what we learned. And he's got that shoe that you had with the metal bands on the bottom. He says, the city of the Crystal Sands. The Crystal Sands are glass. That's what the streets are made of. And it's sharp. Their inhabitants throw their glasses into the street every day. It keeps out stray animals. It keeps out invaders. The people in the city walk with wooden shoes. They're fine. Leather shoes get shredded, cut up instantly. But these things, he holds up the ones with the bands on the bottom. These have been made for people to invade that city. They knew there was something going on, but they didn't know what. When you took out the shoemaker, that was a good thing. But they've got the shoes now, and we have to defend the city. So that's what's going on. We'll get the rest of these raw recruits over there. You guys go south. You defend that city. With those shoes on their feet, they can walk through without getting cut up.
How long will we have to wait before reinforcements?
He kind of sighs. Well, reinforcements are kind of scarce these days.
Let's just go. Bobby, you're coming with us. You have no choice, even though you
What?
didn't sign up.
No, but
I didn't
you
know
guys, you are. No, this is the big thing because your eyes. You saw around like 50 pairs of shoes.
Yeah, 40,
There's
50.
there's 5 of us.
Yeah, well, there's probably going to be other guards around the city, correct?
Don't know.
I'll ask the commander that if are we going to be receiving any? Is it just us alone, or is there anyone else that will help?
He says, I'm not too familiar with the city of the shift of the Sparkling Sands, but they should have somebody there. I hope they don't rely just on the glass on the ground to protect them. That would be stupid of them. Hopefully they'll have something.
Well, even if it's a, like, bad thing, like... No, I'm just talking between the party. I'm trying to let the commander not hear at all.
Okay, sure. So you guys go outside. The messenger's there. Do you want to send him away or something? Or
Huh?
the messenger is walking with you. You can send him away if you want to. So Bobby, I got you out of the party. You see the names on there? Are you on Twitch?
He's muted.
Oh. Is he in Discord?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's in Discord. He's muted, though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm here. What
Okay.
I miss? What I miss?
Nothing. Just if you're on Twitch, you can see where you are. It's a convenient way to see where you're at. So,
Alright, I mean, what I miss story-wise.
oh, do you guys want to follow
We
me?
killed a shoemaker.
That sounds so bad. Every damn
Yeah.
game, it's like we did something embarrassing.
And we've been giving marching orders to head down to a desert city to defend it against
Yeah, Crystal
an
Sand
army
City.
of 50.
Yeah, well, it's
And
not a
you
desert
didn't let me
city.
skin? You didn't let me skin the shoemaker?
Because you're fucking insane.
God.
I mean, there was a shit ton of fancy shoes, and I grabbed a couple along with normal pairs for the rest of the party. If you want, you can have a pair.
The dwarf will actually take the pair and put them on. If we're going through that thing, then it'll be good to have those.
Yeah. I did grab a couple pairs of the, like, banded shoes, didn't I?
Balthord grabbed a few for the party, so that was good. Remember that? You
Yeah.
grabbed several? So we'll assume
Yeah.
there's enough for you guys.
Okay.
The messenger's
And
like,
I'll,
oh cool, can I have one too? So we'll assume you got 5 pairs. How's that?
Well, elect Alex as well, so
Oh yeah, Alex needs it
we
too.
have to have 6.
Oh, we need an Alex character. Let me make an Alex character really quick.
So there's 6 of us and 5 shoes to go around.
Suddenly, there's another pair of shoes at the very bottom of the bag.
Wait. Is
I
there,
also grabbed a few of the regular pairs.
can we
as well.
just grab Greaves from the armory?
Grab what?
Greaves?
No, leather. It's leather-based greaves, so they would like tear up.
No, I mean
Like-
metal Greaves.
We're not there. We're traveling in a camp. We don't have an
No,
armory.
but we're at a military camp, which probably has a military armory.
No,
Oh, you're not
sir.
at the military
no,
camp.
Sir.
You're
we're
traveling toward the military base.
yeah,
Oh,
we're
we're-
traveling to
You're
the
camping out.
military base.
You're literally camping out. So maybe that's why you wanted all the other support and stuff. But you're camping out as you go. You dug little trains
no,
and stuff.
Wait, stop. No,
Huh?
I thought that we just left the tent. We're
Ye-
talking. That's how far we were.
Oh yeah, but you're not staying in a military place right now.
No, we're like
You're
camping
one day
on
outside
the
of
way
the city.
to the yeah.
So that's what I'm picturing now.
And it's like a 2-week journey, isn't it?
Yeah. Here's Alex. Make her red. Kind of metallic-y thingy. There we go. I can't put her name in right now because that would take a few minutes, but there we go. So that's going to be Alex.
Okay.
Alright.
The
So
brown
that's what's
metallic
up.
one.
Well, the light
Well,
reddish
then-
kind of thing, yeah. The red
Alright,
metallic.
then
red
I
brown.
actually have to go eat for now, so I'll be back in like 20 minutes.
Oh no! Should we start the battle without you?
Well, you still have to travel there, so that's 2 weeks of what, rolls?
Yeah.
No, we're 2 days
2 days.
away from the city.
Okay, so 2 days, so that's 2 days worth of rolls?
Yeah. That's like maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Eat fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Eat
try
fast.
Eat fast, that's funny. Take your time, enjoy. You'll be okay. I'm sure it'll
Smoke
all
grass
be
and eat
fine.
fast.
I'm sure it'll all be fine. They'll be just
It
fine.
totally won't be your fault if we all die horribly.
Oh, you'll be
Totally.
just fine. You're always just fine. Okay. So here we go. The dwarf is doing his dwarf stuff. So he's coming with you, and you're all heading out with a messenger and with Alex. You've got 2 days ride as you're traveling down to the place. So you're riding along, and the very first day you don't see much. It is nice and foresty, fairly thick here. The city is fairly secluded, which is maybe or maybe not a good thing. Not a lot of roads go there normally. They don't really like strangers there. But you get through the first day there, the first night. Second day out there, there is, again, nothing much going on. And that afternoon, you see it. So you went through there, no problems. Afternoon, you see it, and it's sparkling, and it does look almost like the sand's on fire. Whole bunch of sparkling. It's literally like broken glass, just spread out all over the place. And the streets on this town, it's a small city, but the streets in this town are all broken glass. And even as you approach, you're at as glass shatters. So the streets are jagged and broken. So as you get closer and closer, like about 100 yards away from the town, it starts to get bits and pieces of broken glass all around the floor. And if you're walking unprotected, you will start to cut your feet like crazy, because it gets inches thick of broken glass everywhere. Actually, the buildings are built up about 6 inches off the ground, so the doors can swing open without clogging and all the broken glass.
Can I collect some of the broken glass?
Sure. You lean down and grab some of the broken glass, pop it into it, very carefully, of course, because that cuts so
Don't tell
easy.
me it's magical.
No, it seems like broken
Broken
glass. You don't know, but it seems like regular broken glass. So as you guys are looking at this stuff and maybe sampling some of this stuff, and yeah, it's literally just really jagged, sharp, broken glass. And you notice a few things. There is an inn there, and it does have a tavern right at the base of it. So there's a tavern and an inn there. Doesn't seem to be too big of a military establishment type of place, but there are some people walking around just like normal. But they have wooden shoes on with the two, what do you call them? The sabo, the Japanese sabo. You got the flat plane and the 2 blocks underneath it. So you got those shoes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And so
I
they
forgot
walk
what they're
around
called, though.
perfectly fine on these things, and they're totally fine as they walk along there. So they're just going along with their daily business. And there's no animals inside of the place. They keep their animals just outside of the town, so they go over there and there's no glass in that area, so that's how that works. So the inside of town, it's fine. And the tavern is interesting because it does not have a regular door on it. There's just a big double wide open area on it. And as you guys are walking toward the place, you hear this as someone throws a glass out and it hits and shatters just to add to the mess out there. So the tavern has open double wide doors that people just throw their glasses out to supplement the streets when they're done. So that's an interesting thing.
Bob is gonna keep collecting the glass and try to make some makeshift frag grenades.
Okay, so you're starting to play with the glass pieces and stuff and trying to see what you can do as you guys are going on. Is there anywhere in particular you guys are doing? Are the messengers looking
First,
around
it
too?
looks like I was wrong. It looks like it wasn't 10. I was just getting called to be told it'll be ready in 30 minutes, but
Cool. Welcome back.
Well, we're
So they
there.
discovered the
We didn't
town. I
have
don't know
to
if you heard
roll at all.
anything. I don't know if you heard anything.
yeah,
but
I
it's
heard everything. I'm just coming
great.
on the hand grenades. Like,
Oh wait, did he say he was making hand grenades?
yeah, he said he was going to be making hand grenades.
Oh no, he can fantasize about it, but it's not working.
Aww.
I mean,
yeah, there's a lot more to a hand grenade. First, we need gunpowder or some type of explosive powder.
yeah. Well, the
And
thing,
also the technology for grenades probably hasn't even been invented yet.
well, another thing for your character is you wanted some kind of cybernetic kind of mechanical inventor kind of person, which is great. But you've got the basics of your 60%
Make
skill,
grenades,
and every time you get an
takes
extra 10%. So if you
gunpowder,
wanted to,
metal, and sulfur.
yeah, well, if you wanted to do something like that, you can actually get another skill and build it up over time and over the games as you get better and better. So you could do something like that to simulate that. So you could. But you're starting to play with it and starting to fantasize and starting to think about how to put things like that
I'm going to
together.
have Bobby just keep collecting the glass and store it for later.
Sure. Okay. So you start collecting all these things. That's totally fine. And there you guys are. And the messenger's like, hey, guys, should we stop in here and get a drink and talk to people? See what's up?
I'm going to go in and try to figure out if there's a militia group and where like the base is.
Gotcha. Alex and the messenger go in there too. You guys have those strange kind of shoes on. The people look at it. And one of the girls kind of looks at it. That's interesting. Very interesting. There's just strangers here, but you know how to dress. You've been here before? Messenger goes, no, ma'am, just passing through. Actually, we're looking for the mayor or something. Got some news for you. Right, guys? He kind of smiles over at you guys. The messenger does.
I nod.
These guys, these guys outrank me, so they're they know what's going on. They know what's going on. And
Wait,
she
we
says,
outrank him?
the messenger guy? That's what he says. So the girl says, yeah, okay, I'll go find someone. So she gets up and with her wooden shoes, clunk, 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 across the wooden floor and then out into the streets of glass, chink, 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 as she walks down the street. So she goes over to do that. And while you're waiting, the bartender behind the bar says, so, what do you have? We got some wines, we got some ales, got some water if you want that. And I think we got some chicken roasting if you want to wait about 10 minutes.
Bobby would like to ask for all of their broken glass.
No. Leave the broken glass alone, Bob.
No.
We're literally in a sea of broken glass.
There's a lot
You
of
just
it.
need to go outside with a bucket, and you'll get more than you
Very
can ask
true. There is a ton of this there. It is built up year after year after year.
Okay, good to know.
So when they serve you the drinks,
Bobby,
it's all in glasses, glass bowls, glass glasses, and they're all quickly made, cheaply made, little bits of discoloration in some of the things, imperfect processes very, very quickly made on there. And one of the patrons just finishes his drink, stands up, goes to the door, throws the glass out, it goes, shatters. He goes, another! And goes over and sits down again. And the waitress is like, sure, right away. So it seems tradition, even expected, to break each and every glass when you finish to support this thing.
Bobby's just gonna
Do
collect
they have
all of their-
Goliath-sized mugs? Made of
No,
glass?
they got glasses. So they can serve you several.
Bobby's just gonna continue collecting all broken glass.
So you're staying outside just picking up a whole bunch of different kinds of glass?
Yep.
Are you arranged
I'm
by
gonna
different
even-
hue? Are you arranging by different sharpness or different size pieces?
No,
or-
I'm just grabbing a makeshift wooden bucket and scooping it into a metal thing. Scoop. Scoop.
Okay, so you're stocking up on glass. There you go. You can do that. There's a lot of it there. After a few minutes, this guy comes back in. And he's there, and he's dressed fairly sparkly. He's got basically a headband, which is coated in sparkling bits of glass, which has been glued on there. His belt is the same way. He looks very disco like that. He comes in, he's just blonde guy with nice straight white teeth, and he says, hi, I'm Mayor Polaris. How can I help you?
We're here on military orders to protect town.
From...
The
We
dwarf
talk
was
more. We're going to talk more. Whenever it's like just us, instead of like
dwarf will show
everyone.
him the messenger who has the message.
Messenger goes, oh yeah. And Messenger steps over and says, sir, these fine gentlemen are here to help, and lady, he nods to Alex, are here to help defend your city. You see the shoes we're all wearing? We found a stockpile of someone who ordered them. We think it's for invading your city. This kind of looks. The messenger takes off one of the shoes and hands it to him. So he studies it. He says, this would work. This would work. So you've walked through our streets with these shoes. Do they work?
They work.
He says, that's not good. That's not good at all. Well, thank you very much. How long will we be staying? Messenger says, I don't know, sir. This is very well. Very well.
I'm
you
going
can stay
to
in the
ask
inn.
if they have
It's
an
on the house.
armory.
Please enjoy our place. An armory?
Yes.
Outside of town. we have a blacksmith. We have a few glass blowers here in full-time employment. But we only have one armorer.
The dwarf will ask where the militia yard is.
I don't really have one. We've got some volunteers, and we do have some good wizards, and a few good warriors. But we haven't been invaded in many, many years.
Then the dwarf will ask where they rally their levies, where they, muster their troops.
We're pretty neutral. We try to stay out of everything. So we don't really do that. I'm sorry, I'm not a very big, off record, I'm not a very big military person. I don't know, so I do bad on these parts. I apologize.
Oh, it's just, if they were to be invaded, where would they call everyone to arm them? That's basically where I'm asking.
Oh, okay. You know what? He's going to spread his hands and says, right here. Everyone knows the tavern in the inn. So this is as good a place as any to meet.
Then the dwarf will tell him to, well, then I think you better rally your citizens as you're about to be.
Alright, go ahead and roll your persuasion thingy on here. So the percentage on there, see what he thinks.
Wait.
Higher the better.
He needs to be persuaded to rally his troops in order to defend his home.
Well, no, he's going to think about whether he's going to do it now or if he's going to investigate you guys first or what. So that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, alright. 18. Sure.
I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to try to talk him into it.
Gentlemen, you sit here, have a drink. I have some people to speak to. I'll be back after a while. And he starts to walk out. Messenger's like, sir, you really should start to listen to these people. And he sort of turns and smiles. And the mayor says, of course, I've listened to you all. And I'll get right back to you with a decision very soon. And he turns and walks with a swish of his, crystal glass and coated cloak. He looks very Elton John that way.
Okay.
So he goes off.
Bobby, by
Crunch,
the way,
crunch,
I
crunch.
just thought of a really good weapon for this, for invading. If someone invades, you can crush up the glass into really fine glass particles, and throw it. If you have a glove or something to do it, you have a metal hand. You can grab the glass particles and toss it in the air and use it as a little smoke screen, and the glass can get in their eyes and blind them.
Don't forget also their lungs.
True, yeah.
Glass is
It's
nasty
very
stuff.
deadly.
Yeah, glass is nasty stuff. Alright, so he's off to discuss with people. You don't know who. You find yourself there. So a girl at the bar comes over and serves you and keeps giving you glass after glass as you drink, and then do you follow suit and shatter the glasses outside?
Sure.
Great. Okay. So you do that a few times, and yeah. So she kind of makes small talk with you guys, and Alex tries to make some small talk with her back, and time passes. Eventually the guy comes back, says, well,
Bobby's just gonna spend the rest of the day shoveling glass he can get his hands on.
okay. So you can get it easy.
Their defenses.
You can find glass easy. It's inches and inches deep in here, all over the place. So,
How much have I able to clear an entire street of glass?
no, no. Clear to where? Where are you putting it?
Basically, all the
I'm putting it in the giant metal bin.
What's a giant metal? Okay, assume 6 inches of glass minimum everywhere.
Okay.
So that's a lot of glass.
Bob is still gonna try to collect it all.
Is it like clearing a trail?
No, I think he's
Kinda,
going
yeah.
to use it for a weapon.
Okay, but all I'm saying is you can get as much glass as you want. There's a lot of it around here. So that's very easy to do.
And basically all the work he's doing, me and the dwarf are making up for it by how much we're drinking and just shattering it. So every little bit he cleans up, we're just making it again.
But one last thing before we actually I just need to make sure of one thing.
Mhm.
Do we have enough daylight to go talk to the blacksmith?
Well, if he says he's actually going to rally his troops, we're going to go over there and make sure every single one of them gets armed.
There you go. Okay. So the mayor comes back, and you hear this big boom outside the city. And you hear a lot of yelling, a lot of fighting. The mayor comes in. He's kind of breathless. He says, well, you guys are telling the truth, and it started. So come on, I'll show you the way. And he takes off running in his wooden shoes.
Wait, the dwarf will stop him.
Yes, sir. He
Yes,
actually
they-
says, sir, as a sign of respect, because you guys were right about the whole thing.
And then he'll actually stop the mayor at home to rally your citizenship, get them to the blacksmith, and arm every one of them with a spear, and then send them back.
Well, not the citizens.
Yes, the citizenry. It's a town.
He says,
Sir.
I think you're right. I'm not a fighting man myself, but that sounds good. Says, very well then. And he goes up to... He goes to the innkeeper, and the lady there says, my key, please. Because he's got the key to the fancy penthouse suite at the top. And he goes running up the stairs, opens the thing there, goes out on the balcony, says, people, we're under attack. And he starts doing the thing that way. And different criers from town come out and start to relay the message. And basically every able-bodied person is to report to basically an armory, the constabulary, something like that, to get weapons and to go and fight the invaders.
No, it's an armory. Is the correct.
Cool.
A constabulary is a British police office.
Okay. They're not in England anymore, so no. Okay. So they're starting to get their armed and so forth. Meanwhile, some battles are taking place. A few different places are being hit. The farthest south seems to be hit the hardest. And the messenger goes running out. Alex goes, come on, let's go. And she goes charging out to the south borders of the town. There are no walls here. It's just a flat out kind of town build. So, you guys are set. You go charging out. And let's do it. So you guys are all fighting together, or do you want to split into different groups? That's the first question.
We
Fight
all
together.
should fight
Fighting
together.
together? Alright, I'm going to take Mr. Messenger here. I'm going to move him toward the back because he's got a bow and he's scared. So he's going to be back like that. You guys see him? Oh, I put him off the screen,
Yep.
didn't I?
All right.
I think I put him off the
He's the
screen.
brown one.
There he is. Yeah. So I'll go way back there, which is fine. And let me make a few enemies because enemies are fun for this one. And so you guys are there, and you see a couple of different enemies for this nice little warm-up battle on this. So hooray. And these guys... I'm gonna have to jump over the shading if I want. Let me change that. I don't want him to look like Alex. I'll do him like that. I want them like light yellow kind of looks. Very bright yellowy and orange kinds of colors on that. So that should be about right. That work good? Yeah, that works pretty good. Almost a golden type. Good. So I got him, and he's got
Alright. Bobby's
two
gonna go
more
look
like
around
that.
some important person.
Slow down.
Where's
Not
that?
yet. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, that's the first step. I'll do the other steps coming up. Alright, so first, you guys just see 3 different people up there. And they've approached. Now, a few of you, I think it was... I don't remember who. Someone went with Goose last game. And you guys were... I honestly forget what you were doing. But you
So it was
found...
Bobby. They were hunting.
Was it Bobby? Yes, exactly right. And you found those people, and they have the red and the yellow along their eyes. The red and the yellow, almost like war paint along their eyes. And these are the exact people like that. So Bobby, you actually recognize these guys. You've seen them before skulking off in the woods doing something. So now, they're in the streets, and they have those shoes on, so they're not being damaged. And they see you. And they all immediately respond. One guy has a bow, the furthest guy off there. I don't know if you can see me highlight him. He's got a bow. The other 2 have weapons also, but they're mainly holding up their hands with their palms like you saw before. And the palms are different glyphs written in there, so they're ready to activate them. So you guys are facing magic now, so yeah. Alright, shall I roll to see what happens?
Bobby's going to go over to some important person and advise him of his.
Why,
Wait a
Bobby?
second.
We're fighting.
You're in combat. Well, you will be in moments. Do you see where you're at? This is you. So yeah, you're right there. Okay, so guys, let's go
Don't
and
have
roll.
choice.
Wait, what did
Combat
you
order,
say you
please.
wanted to advise them on?
I don't even know. But the combat order, let's see what happens.
Alright, so yeah. Let's see.
So I'm going to go ahead and roll first for the bow guy. Wow. Wow. 99 for bow guy. That's flipping huge. And now for the other two. For the wizards. 81 for wizards. 81 for wizards. Alright. I see a bunch of bad rolls.
Yeah, they're super fast.
They are.
Should I roll for Alex?
Yeah, whoever wants to control Alex. Who wants to play messenger?
The dwarf will. Actually, I'm probably not gonna leave this, so.
Oh, okay. Bummer.
Well, for like 23 minutes when I eat.
Right.
I'm not sure when. Maybe like 10 extra minutes, but I'll play the messenger until like I go, and I'll give it to Luke.
Gotcha.
I think
Sounds good.
because
Messenger.
odds are he's the one not to get him killed.
Okay, messenger's 80% bow. All right, and he's got 20% leather on. Sound good?
All right, I'm just gonna post in character.
So he's 8 points, and he's 80% bow, 20% leather. That's all he is.
What's Alex's?
Alex is 12. She's 120% with indexes, and she's got leather,
Okay.
so she's pretty tough. All right, so someone roll for bow guy. I mean for messenger guy, and someone roll for Alex.
All right,
I roll for Alex.
Okay.
I have
Right down here. Rolling
51
for.
for Alex.
All right, messenger guy 84.
Okay, cool. Messenger 84. Alex is what?
51.
Alex is 51. Gotcha. Cool. All right. So wow, they go first, don't they? So no, 84 goes before. So messenger goes second.
No, the archer, the bow guy has
Right,
99.
and then messenger, and then the wizards. All right. So bow guy sees you guys up there, and he kind of shakes his head, and he is ready. So bow and wizard. Epic. So bow guy is there, and he pulls like. He's gonna split his attack, and he's gonna send one. I've got these guys. This order is just like I'm seeing it. If you guys want to move around, let me know. First shot is at dwarf. Second shot is at who is that? Balthor. So he's gonna split his attack for both of you guys. He's got a
At what percent?
60 on each. So dwarf at 60, and hits for 3 points.
Alright.
How's the armor?
I have chainmail, so it's 40%.
Okay, let's see if that absorbs it. He did 3 damage, and you absorbed none of it. So miss the chainmail. Grazed your neck. So 3 points on that. So dwarf's been struck, and then he fires at Balthor at 60. So he fires at the giant, boom, boom, and misses. Boom, goes flying by your ear. It is now the messenger's turn. Who wants to go for the messenger? Don't shoot the messenger! He yells. Sorry.
The messenger has 80%, so
Yes. He can split if he wants, or he can do it all at one, or whatever.
he'll focus on the bowman.
Gotcha. A full
80
one shot.
Bowman.
80 for the bowman. Vroom. He takes careful aim. Let's fly.
He misses.
Oh my god. Just goes. It's my first time in combat. I'm sorry. All right.
Alright, then he'll have his turn.
The 2 wizards go. 2 wizards. Very interesting. This is gonna be a tough battle. All right. They're both going to take their hands and just slam them down onto the ground. So they get down on one knee and boom, slam their opposite hand down onto the ground. The ground kind of shakes a bit, and in front of them appears, are you ready? Giant frogs, man-sized frogs. So these frogs appear in front of them. The first one, let's see the strength of this. I'm going to roll, and it's a plus, what are these? It's a plus 50 to the roll. Okay, which means they've got 150% at this. So it's a plus 50 to the roll. So the first roll is boom. Oh my god, so it's a 10. It's a 10-point frog. Boom, it's created. It's man-sized. And that's a pretty strong frog. So, no wait, I'm sorry, it's cast at 150, right? So it's plus 4.
Yeah, that's
So 10.
that's 15 points, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a 15. It's a maximum. He did a maximum.
That's
He yells out,
a
"Woo!"
really strong frog.
He got maximum. So he yells out. This frog comes out, and he's not a normal frog. He comes out, and he's dressed in a robe. And the robe has different frog insignias going down the front lapels. And he has a long cigarette holder. And this cigarette at the end of it, and purple smoke is going up into the air. So this guy's a fancy fellow. He's got heavy lids, blinks, raises up. And he smiles at you guys and blows out this purple smoke all over there, covers a few feet, and he kind of grins a bit, this big frog grin, kind of like the Grinch on Christmas specials. Very eerie kind of grin there. The other guy tries to follow suit, and he tries to do his best, and it's a +5. Whoa, not bad. 14 points.
14.
Guys are rolled 2 damn near maximums. This is huge. This is going to be a big one. So, 2 frogs have just been summoned. Let me give you some kind of objects here. Wow, that was epically huge. There's first froggy. Just flows up into apparent existence there. So there's frog number 1. There it is. And let's give him a color. And probably a greenish type of thing like that. There's frog number 1. And frog number 2.
But
Right about
I
there.
actually have to head up.
You got
head
it,
up
man?
to Etobin, but just I want to make sure since since the mayor rallied his soldiers not too long ago.
Yep.
Is there any chance that we'll be receiving like reinforcements, like your D6 thing for the having civilian militia?
I could do
going
that. I give them the same checks too. Because actively there's fighting along different parts of the city and so forth. So they're engaged elsewhere is theoretically how I'm doing it. So we can do reinforcement checks for both sides. That sounds fun. So I could do that after the end of each round, just something like that.
But yeah, I actually have to head up for a bit.
Okay.
Come back in like 20 like 10
Gotcha.
to 20 minutes.
Alright, so how's this? We'll have Dwarf go zipping along to help the battle somewhere else because he sees a little kid be fall knocked down, blah, blah, blah. So Dwarf's off to help. Alright. Alright, so we'll see Dwarf soon. So now you guys are facing some... You're kind of outclassed here, I think, at the moment.
Luke or Bobby, who wants to play messenger?
Messenger's pretty good. He's an 80 bowman. Who's next? Who wants to do bowman?
Bobby, talk.
Who wants to do bowman? What's wrong, guys?
I guess
Bobby's not
Bobby
talking.
is muted for some reason.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I get.
Maybe he swallowed some of his glass.
I guess I got him.
Maybe.
I'll go ahead and roll the bowman for you guys if
His
you want
mic's muted.
to. Okay. Bowman's going to go ahead and attack. Bowman's going to go ahead and attack.
Bowman already attacked.
Oh, did he? What'd he get?
Yeah. He missed.
Oh, darn. Okay. So Bowman missed on that. So then it goes over to who's next? Bobby? Bobby?
I
the
think-
Wizards. No, it's Alex.
I'm next, actually.
Wait.
I'm just barely above Alex by like 4.
Cool. All right. So Luke gets to go. What would you like to do?
He is going to attempt to go at the slightly weaker frog
With
and
trident?
try to hit him with his trident.
You go charging. Very brave. There you go.
Let's see, he's got
You're charging frog creature.
60% on it, so let's say 40%.
40% hits. 4 damage. Boom. On the weaker frog. So you hit this guy.
He didn't get it. He didn't.
Oh,
Get
6. Dang. Sorry about that. Yeah, it was a good strike, but you missed. So he tried to stab the frog. The frog just kind of hops out of the way a few feet. And it kind of, and the big edges of its mouth kind of curl up. This kind of evil kind of grin. The summoners are looking very pleased with themselves. They know they did good. They know they did dangerous. So,
Okay,
yeah.
now it's Alex.
All right. Alex gets to go. Who's going for Alex?
She has 120%.
Alex is
correct?
very strong. Yeah, she can attack one for full 120 or break it up.
So dead.
What's Alex want to do? She charging?
Yeah, she's charging
Yeah!
the same one that
That Luke's on?
did.
All right. So
Yeah.
she goes charging
And
up there.
attacks with her axes.
Whoosh. So she
For full
slices.
percent.
Well, okay, are you breaking it up or just once for a whole big thing?
Once for a whole.
She
big
grabs
thing.
both axes, go, ooh, just leaps down. You've seen her do that before in battle to you, I think. So she goes
70
leaping down.
damage, so
yes,
plus
70.
7 damage, so plus 2.
So yep, 9. You got it exactly.
9
9 on the weaker one.
Yep.
He was hit for only 1 for.
Yep, he's at 5.
Yeah. So he's at 5 now. So he gets ripped hard. He's like. So he's looking at her very, very kind of fiercely. The other one, who's like the superior frog, just goes and breathes in really deeply of his purple smoked cigarette as he sees this.
Yep, now it's me.
All right. So what's Balthor want to do?
I'm
Back
going to attack the same one.
You go charging
Try
up
to get
there.
it out.
Okay, great. So you're charging up there, and you go smacking in.
3 damage.
3 damage, good. So, dang, it's down to 2. It's getting pounded there. You actually broke its leg. So it's like, it's having some trouble.
And I'm going to try to activate Rage.
Go for it. See if you get it.
Nope.
Not yet. Well, one of these days.
One day.
One of these
my
days.
day.
All right.
One
so
of
you
these
smack these
days,
things.
you're gonna get just the slightest bit more angry.
There you go.
Bobby didn't.
If only I could get
Bobby
mad.
didn't roll, so I'm guessing he's not here.
Bobby freezes in the heat of battle. He tried to fire his gun, but his handgun, but it's just kind of locked to his arm now and didn't fire that round, unfortunately.
Now it's the archer's turn.
Yep, it sure is. So the archer gets to fire. So he's way out over here. And he is going to just kind of maneuver this way a little bit. Go in a bit deeper. And he's going to fire. And he's going to fire at the other archer. Because the other archer was pretty good. So that makes sense. And he's going to fire. What was he at? He is at 12. So he's going to fire. He's a good guy. So he's going to fire full 12. That's plus 20%. Boom. Oh my god, you're kidding.
He is dead.
He shot him right in the forehead. Goes straight in. Goes right out. Damn! You can't roll better. You literally can't do better.
Yikes.
Literally, you can't.
Yeah, he just axed him. Boom.
That's
painful.
a nat 100.
Yeah.
That's a critical.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know, I maxed out essentially for the summoner too, so pretty bad. It looks grim. The archer just
Yeah, and the
just
messenger
downs
was
him.
the next one to go next.
And the archer,
So, yeah, he's dead.
and the archer with the yellow and the orange eyeshadow on there, and the rest in there. Otherwise, browns and greens basically, and he yells out, "First blood!" So he's kind of bragging about that. The sorcerers look a bit frustrated with him. All right, so who's next? Is it their turn?
The sorcerers.
Oh heck, not good. All right, so the sorcerers have their creatures attack. So we got the one frog who's getting pounded by you guys. Great job on that, by the way. Let's see. Are any of you three blooded at all? Any of you three hurt?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Well, let's see. I'll do 1, 2, 3 for Balthor, Luke, and Alex. There's no 3-sided dice on this, is there? What do we got?
You can
I'll
do,
ignore 4. It's Luke. So he kind of looks at Luke and he goes, "Seafood." And his tongue pops out. So he attacks. He is a strong puppy, so he's a 14. And he is attacking as a 14. So plus 4. So good luck. This is going to hurt.
Oh.
9, 13 damage. Does your armor help you out?
I've got leather armor for 25%.
Let's see if you can get it. I hope you get it. I hope you get it.
No, he's dead.
I have 20% left on my parry. I'm gonna
Try
attempt it.
Do it. You missed you. Bypassed your armor, bypassed your parry, smacked you straight in the face. Alright, let's see. So that's... How much damage was it? It's full, huh? 14 was it? Do you have how many
He's
points?
dead.
No, he's got 9 life, right?
I was at
Because
full
of last
health,
time?
so
Yeah, and you had 9 life? I think.
I believe so.
Okay, so you're -5 now, right? So you've
Yeah.
got 50% or less, and you're flat out dead. If you're above that, you're alive. So let's see what happens. Good luck. I'm so sorry.
This is gonna hurt. No.
I am so sorry. He killed you.
Rest in peace,
Killed
Luke.
you. I am sorry. You are the first character.
You will never
casualty.
be forgotten.
The first character
Luke
casualty
is dead.
of the game.
Yep.
Damn. So sorry
Do we
about that.
make more characters or?
Yeah, if you want to, absolutely. I mean, it's fun to play with you. Feel free if you want to. I think that'd be great. I am so sorry about that. There goes all that experience.
Luke, you gotta start making your new character, man.
Sorry about that. Speaking of new characters, we still got another frog. The frog is going to and just exhale all that purple haze smoke all over Alex, who's just coughing, and he's attacking at 100 plus 50. So here we go. Full strength for Alex. Okay, 6. I mean, I didn't. So 11 on Alex. See if anything blocks it. See if her armor or anything blocks it. 20%
She
armor.
has leather armor. So.
20% leather. See if that blocks it.
Nope.
No? Okay.
No.
So she had 12?
Yeah.
And she's down to 1 point.
Yeah.
So she's just coughing and choking, looking real rough.
Yep. She goes next.
Woof. Okay.
I'm attacking the frog that has 2 points left. For
I'm feeling bad
60.
about this. This is way overkill.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I
For
retcon
60.
a little bit? I'm
What?
gonna change the story a little bit. Do you mind if I retcon a little bit?
Sure.
Okay. Look, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna have the frog breathe on Alex and the other guy attack Alex too. So they're gonna kill Alex.
Well,
And she's gonna yell, yeah, and she's gonna yell, get out of here, I'll buy you time. And she's fighting and smashing away. Very heroic death. But she's very succinctly yelling, get out of here, I'll buy you time.
Bobby just leaves.
Okay.
Bobby, you useless fuck.
That's the puppy
He hides away and goes up to.
Well, you know, to be honest, you guys had 2 more characters when the battle started than because we lost Dwarf and Bobby. So sorry about that.
Bobby went AFK.
Yeah.
Hey, did I die?
What's wrong with you?
All right.
You didn't even say anything.
Do you 2 want to run too or no?
I was taking care of my house. But I'm gonna
in
have
case you
Bobby
missed
just.
anything, I died.
No.
Okay.
We're retconning that, right?
Bobby's gonna just
We
grab
had too
all
many
the
people.
bots and
So
spot.
it's Luke and Balthar. So do you guys want to run or do you want to try to fight?
I'm going to grab Alex and run.
Alex is dead. You can grab her if you want.
I'm going to keep her body in one piece.
You grab her wrist and you're dragging her along as you're running out there. Boom, boom, boom. Luke, you running too? Whoosh.
Bobby's just gonna grab all of his glass and.
Luke, are you running too?
Luke doesn't have a choice. He's stuck there with 2 frogs,
Well, I'm
2
just
summoners, and an
make
archer.
like a banana and banana split out of here.
There you go. Okay, so you guys are running.
I'm gonna make like a
And
tree
they start
and
to
leaf.
pursue. Yeah, okay. So very heavy battles on that. So they're doing pretty vicious work here. Interesting. Wow. Okay, it makes a difference when you roll maximum, don't you? In this game, it's pretty bloody.
Yeah.
Man, that was more violent than I thought. It's good. I'm learning how to do this. It's very interesting. It's a lot more lethal
Yeah.
than D&D on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Bobby's
Really
just gonna
lethal.
try to make some stuff out of the glasses.
You guys
I'm
are also
going
down
to
to 2
bomb.
characters. So, as you guys go running, and you're running through the streets, and you hear other people fighting other things, and the door barges open, boom, and you hear this woman say, in here, quick! And she's your warriors, yes?
Stop.
Or the 3 of you. And it's just, in here. And are any of you guys wounded right now?
No, I didn't get hit.
What? You want me to stop?
You didn't get hit?
Stop it.
Well,
Wonderful.
considering we got retconned and I was hit in 1 shot, I'm not.
Right, so you're not hit now. Yeah, so that's good. Okay. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be
Even then,
confusing
I
in
didn't
that
get
battle.
hit.
Right.
Bobby is just gonna say and find his.
I'm going to smack Bobby with my shield.
No. Bobby's going to dodge and say, "To hell with this! I came here to get some stuff to leave. You people weren't smart enough to forge your signatures."
My
The lady
friend
has help
died.
from a guy that puts Alex on the table, and they're trying to basically revive her, and they can't seem to do that because that's not a thing for this game. Just so you guys know, I don't know if I said before, but there is no reviving after death, and there is no
I'm
creating
going to
food or
grab
water.
Bobby and headbutt
It's a
him
slightly
as hard
grittier
as
game, I
possibly
think.
can.
Bam. Ouch. You're not trying to kill someone, are you?
Well, Balthor's pretty pissed that one of his friends died because of Bobby's cowardice.
To
Because
be
he
fair,
disappeared
I-
for the rest of us did.
To be fair, IRL, I was busy helping around the house. Mostly, Bobby was just.
Life happens, yeah.
Yeah, life happens.
Yeah,
But in
Yeah.
IRL,
No,
Bobby
that's
was
just the
collect-
way I made my character, though. He hates
Yeah.
losing friends.
yeah. Well, yeah. I think we all do. Yeah.
Bobby's like, yeah, they come, they go, who cares?
Yeah, which is why I'm pissed. So I'm
So while
headbutting
you're-
him as hard as possible.
While you're about to headbutt him,
I'm
you
gonna have
notice
Bobby use.
two of the frogs are there outside, and the woman goes, "Oh damn!" And the woman grabs. Are you ready for this? Inside a frying pan.
Can I slap her?
The woman with a frying pan.
Yes.
She's like, you do, and she's like, "What are you doing? We've got to fight these things."
Can't fight with frying pan. Move out the way.
She was like, "I sure can!" And she goes charging in there.
And
There we
she's
go.
dead.
She will be. Anyway. So she's there trying to fight also. Okay, this is not Alex, this is Frying Pan Woman now. So I'll bring her up to stand.
Frying pan woman now.
Yes. So let me change her color.
Roll for initiative.
I think we get to do that again, yes. So, you guys are all there, and you're inside the house now. And these three frog things are barging into the door. So, very weird situation. One is badly wounded, the other one is not. We're rolling initiative all from the beginning on here. See what you get. Combat order, go for it.
Okay, you roll for the
Combat
first.
order. Alright. So, Big Frog is going to get a boom. So he's got an 8. Horrible. And Wounded Frog is going to get a boom. What did Wounded Frog get? Oh, it didn't roll. Wounded Frog gets a boom. 78. Alright.
Okay. I get a 54.
Gotcha.
Oh boy.
Bobby Luke.
I get 65.
Good. So you guys go, well, yeah, okay.
Bobby, roll.
So Wounded Frog's coming
Okay.
first.
Alrighty.
Wounded Frog's just got
Bobby's
2
rolling.
left, so I think this will be fine.
1d20.
Hey, Luke, I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to, say things and take them back and stuff, but I figured
Five.
He has a 5.
balance-wise I had to do that. What'd you say? What'd you
Bobby
get?
has a 5.
Where's he rolling?
For initiative.
He did
Where?
on
Where?
Discord.
Okay, let's roll 20 if you possibly
Discord.
can. It's just so I can see it too.
I don't have the link, so I kind of just.
It's posted up there earlier.
Okay.
Okay. So, alright, so 5 is pretty bad. So
Yeah.
we first have,
It's up there.
let's see who goes first. So we've got Wounded Frog. Sounds like an Indian tribal name. So Wounded Frog attacks. Let's see. We're going to do Balthor, Luke, Bobby, and Frying Pan Girl in that order. Balthor, Luke, Bobby, Frying Pan Girl. Balthor,
Me.
you.
Yay.
So Wounded Frog, keep in mind, these things hit, they hurt. So this is a huge thing. He has a 14, and I think for game balance, I'm going to divide it up. So one is attack on you, the second attack is going to be on... So I'll do two 70%. Whoops, wrong way, sorry. The second attack is on... What was 3? Bobby. Bobby. So Balthor and Bobby. Alright, so the attack on Balthor, these are two 70% attacks. So attack on Balthor, boom, is 56 damage. Boom.
I thought it was a 4. You rolled twice.
Oh, did I? Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Okay. So 4 and just 1 point of damage. Just grazes you with a claw. See if your armor helps.
Okay, I'm going. Yep.
Yeah, it does. So just rips wrong leather. No damage to that, fortunately. The next attack, he turns over to Bobby. And he attacks Bobby with a 70 also. 1 point. Bobby, do you have any armor?
I have leather.
Great. See if it holds. Is it 20% or 25%?
I'm
I
gonna say
think
25.
25.
Go for it.
For
See if it
leather.
holds. Good leather's 25, yeah.
So So how do I roll?
Roll a percent. Let me know what you get. If you're on Discord, that's fine. Just let me know what you got.
And then slash R1D 100. 29.
29, barely missed. So you got the pointed damage. Claw rips your arm, stopping and tinging at the metal part where the metal meets your arm. So yeah. So 1 point of damage for you. What's your life? 8?
Okay.
Down to 7 now, I think. Alright, so then it is time for Balthor. You're next. Who's next?
No, Luke.
Luke, sorry.
Oh,
Luke, you are up.
Yeah.
Luke, you're alive. Okay. So one frog has 2. Other frog has 15 because he's mega.
Welp. I'm gonna go for the wounded frog at
Gotcha. I'm going to make him a little bit red because he's a little bit bloody.
60%, because I know that if this frog doesn't die, then we're gonna have a lot more trouble.
That's true too because he attacks too strong. Okay, go for it. So you
So
stab at
full
him.
60. Ah.
Missed! He hops out of the way.
God,
Alright,
Luke
good
is
try.
just so bad at fighting.
He's having some troubles today. He's having some troubles. Who's next?
Me. I'm going to swing my club at the wounded frog, try to get him out of the way.
Go for it.
Yep.
Yeah, 3 points. Guess what? He just gets pounded. You just killed him.
Okay, I'm also
So
going
how
to
am I
try to
gonna kill
activate
him?
rage.
How am I gonna kill him? I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna splat him. There you go. There you go. He's splatted.
I'm
How's
going to
that?
try to activate rage.
Go for it. See
It'll
if it works.
happen one day. It works!
You get really, really
I
mad.
get an extra 1 point of damage.
You do. So he is splattered just like that. The main frog just looks down and is very disconcerted by that. He looks and says, well. Alright, who's next? Is it main frog?
I figured Bob was after that.
What's that?
Yeah, it's main frog and then it's Bobby.
Gotcha. Alright, one is Frying Pan Girl.
I don't think anyone rolled for her.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Frying Pan Girl. Alright, let's see what we get. What you get here. Frying Pan Girl is... Boom. A 40.
No, never mind. It's her.
Frying Pan Girl attacks. She has got a 40% with a frying pan. Oh, boom! She hits.
Wow.
She has 4 damage.
How?
Frying Pan Girl goes, ah! Boom! Clubs the frog upside the head. He staggers back a bit. He has been pounded. He's down to 11. She pounded him. She pounded him good. She gives you a Balthor a dirty look because you're like,
Every single time I underestimate someone's weapon, they turn out to be good with it.
you never saw Tangled, really? The frying pan. Never mind. Anyway, so
I'm not big on movies. So.
it was funny with the frying pan scene there. So that's all. Anyway, so yeah, she did pretty good. So then it goes over to Bobby. I think it's your turn now, or is it the frog's turn?
Yeah, it's a
Right,
frog's
Frog.
turn.
Frog's turn. Frog glares at Frying Pan Girl, and Frog attacks at 150% at Frying Pan Girl. And Frog gets what's that roll? 45.
10 damage.
Yeah, so 5, 10 damage.
10
The Frying Pan Girl tried really hard, but this is a very dangerous game, and Frying Pan Girl falls down.
Frying Pan Girl gambled, and she gambled with the wrong frog.
Hang on, she's only -6. If I roll above -6, she will live. She lived! She's awake, she's alive. She's like got a concussion, and she's lying on the ground. See if there's any disfigurements or anything bizarre. Just for fun. She does. She does show her arm is broken. Her right arm is broken. But she's alive. Frying Pan Girl lives, and her right arm is busted. She's unconscious now, just lying there. So she's messed up. So the frogs are...
Okay, now it's Bobby's turn.
Okay, Bobby's going to sit down over, and he's going to think, okay, he's going to look at the second floor.
I'm sorry, what's that?
Is there a second floor to this building?
No, this is someone's abode. This is someone's house. I just kind of pulled you in there.
Well then, Bobby's...
Bobby? No. Bobby, he's
And
in the
dude.
doorway. Bobby, he's in the doorway.
He's going to climb out the window.
You're
Bobby!
running? You're running?
Bobby
Yeah.
is leaving us
Fuck
behind.
Okay.
this shit, I'm out.
Bobby is running. So he's running away from this thing.
using his grappling hook to literally catapult himself out of this.
You do. You run and you go chunk, 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 chunk on the broken glass on the back, and you're running. Are you trying to run out of the city or back to the
Yep.
bar or out of the city or
No, just out of the city.
out of the city? Cool. Bobby goes whoosh. Bobby's out of here.
Well-
See
I'm
ya.
going to kill Bobby.
Woof.
Not my Bobby.
All right. Well, I tried to keep you guys alive, but here we go. All right. Frying pan girl's out with a broken arm. Bobby's out the window. Bobby's out the broken window. Frying girl's out with a broken arm. So next,
so
who do we have? Bobby's done his turn for sure.
Luke.
Luke, beginning of the turn, you're facing your mortal enemy, the frog dude. Frog dude's like breathes in again with the smoke. Ready to exhale it all over the next victim. He is tough. You know, when he attacks, someone's probably going to die. What do you guys want to do? This is a dangerous situation. I'm not joking. He's down to 11 points. However, you could take him out possibly.
Yeah, we
Don't
both
know.
have to score 6
Yeah,
damage.
yeah.
Oh god.
It's about
this
it.
is-
Yeah, it's a tough choice here. What do you guys want to do?
Come on, Bobby.
Well,
And Bobby ran. You hear this boom as a window in the back is shattered.
I am going to do a 50% attack.
Just 50? What's your full
Yep,
attack?
leave a little. I have a 60% on the trident,
Okay.
so I'll leave myself about.
What were your other skills? What were your other
10%-ish.
skills?
Nothing.
You got. Wait a minute. Let's review your character a minute. You've played like 2 games, right?
3.
3?
I've only done like 1 game. I think I was out for the second one.
Okay.
We've played. This is our 4th one now, right?
Yeah, I think you were in 2 games, or no?
Yeah,
Oh.
he was in 2.
So instead of a 60 base, you're now an 80 base in whatever skills you got. Is your only skill you have fighting with your trident?
Yeah.
Then you're 80% at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because every game you gain 10% in something. It could be something else. It could be summoning creatures. It could be using a boomerang. But if you want to put it in trident, you absolutely can. And that'll bring you up to 80%, which might just save your life here.
Okay.
So you're an 80%, and you have 8 life.
Well, if I don't, then I'm going to die. So, or one of us is gonna die. So,
What you gonna do? All 80?
full attack.
Boom! Luke just charges in. Ah! 5 damage.
5.
5 damage. It stabs him. He's like, "Roar!" So yeah, he's got 6 points left. Very epic. Balthar, what do you want to do? You're down to it. This is it. This big thing is ready to.
Club.
You leap forward at what? Full?
Full.
80?
Full.
Are you 80?
I'm 60.
Okay, you just club it. A
And
little bit on the
now
shoulder.
Activated
Just kinda
rage.
shoves it away.
Rage,
Yes,
so
that's
that's
true.
an extra point of damage.
Okay, great. So that's 3 points. So he's down to 3. So he's still alive. He staggers back. He's looking pretty wounded. Staggering a bit, and he goes, "Hur, hur, hur." And he breathes out the smoke, and he's just trying to choke out one of you guys. And it is going to kill. Maybe. Maybe not. But it's 15. Full 150 on. Let's see. 1 or 2? I need a 2-sided dice. Do they have a 2-sided? They do. Okay, Balthor or Luke. Here we go. Balthor or Luke. Balthor. Sorry about that. So he breathes out 150. So it's a +5. You got lucky as anything. 7 damage. It just starts just choking you. Your lungs are filled with the stuff you can't breathe. 7 damage.
Okay.
Do you have anything left?
I'll save my armor.
Yep.
Are you ready to see the inside?
No.
4.
Wait, you had a shield, right?
Yeah, I have a shield.
Yeah, so you absorbed 4 of it, so not bad at all. So let's see, he did 5, 6, 7. He did 7, right? The 5 plus the 2, so 7. So you absorbed 4, so 3 damage gets through. So you're still standing. You're coughing, trying to clear your lungs. 3 damage got there. He's like, looks very frustrated. So that's his attack. Next round, guys, go for it. So whose turn? Balthor, your turn? No, Luke's turn.
Bobby. No, it's Luke. Yeah,
Bobby ran.
Luke.
Luke's turn. Bobby, what are you doing? You still
Okay.
running?
Yep, pretty
Okay,
much.
Luke, you're up.
If I find Bobby, I'm going to fist him with my club.
God!
Good luck trying to find. Hard to find. Even I will reveal his place.
Luke, the frog is looking pretty damn bad right now. It's only got 3 points left. It's limping around. Its belly's kind of opened up. Some of its innards are spilling out, but it's still fighting. And it's still grinning. It's a summoned creature, a frog beast. Frog spirits, actually. So, what do you want to do?
Okay.
You've probably heard tale of this because
Since
you're a
I'm at
merman.
80, I'm probably going for a 50 just so I have a little
30.
30% to try and parry.
Well,
if
here's the
he
thing.
still
Here's the thing. Here's the
survives.
thing with the parry things. I think I've got that. Let me try to explain that. You can always attack full, and if you parry after that, say you parried at 50, then your next attack can only be to 30. Make sense?
Oh.
Does that make sense, guys? So you can always attack full if you need to, unless it's after a parry. Make sense?
Oh, okay.
So
So it's
it kinda
only
makes sense.
after
Yeah.
the parry.
So you can do a
that
full attack,
affects.
and then, yeah, if you parry for like a 50, your next attack's only like a 30 next time. Make sense?
Okay, then never mind.
Yeah, so you
I'm
go
just
full.
gonna go all in.
Whoa! So you go stabbing it.
Ah!
And he just hops. You didn't think he had it in it. He's leaving some innards behind, but he does. He grunts a bit as he hits the ground. Then this purple smoke escaping from his lungs. He grabs the cigarette and just cheeks get really wide as the poison toxins swell inside of him. Alright, Balthor, you are up.
I'm attacking full 60 with my club.
He's only got 3, so you're... No, terrible shot. It hits the ground
Yep.
and it just misses. Look at those 2 rolls. Oh my god. So
Yeah,
just
it didn't. The first one didn't.
missed.
The first one didn't work for me.
Nope. The last 3 rolls your team got was 90, 98, and 97. Pretty bad. His turn now. Oh my god. Luke is almost dead. Balthor's looking pretty strong. Luke on a 1, Balthor on a 2. Luke, I hope he doesn't kill you. I think you're in dire straits here. Balthor is attacking you. Full 150, good luck. You know he's going to do damage. You just... Almost like what you imagine a fire-breathing dragon would be like, but it's all smoke and toxin. 5
10
plus
points of
5,
damage.
10 points of damage. You're unwounded, right?
My armor.
Yep.
No, I have 3 points done.
Oh, you got 3 points of damage taken? That's right.
Yeah.
See if your armor does, hopefully.
Nope.
You're kidding.
Nope. I'm going to parry for full 60.
Okay. See how much of the smoke can get out of the way. Phew, 4 points. Alright. So full points out of the way. So
Well, I'm negative something.
that helps. That's 10. You knock 4, so it's 6. So 6 damage. So what are you down to? You had
How do you tell your health?
all your skills added up. 10% of
Okay.
it. So you had 60 for your thing, some for your rage. What, 9? 8, 9? It should be 8 or 9.
Club at 60. It's 8. It's 8.
Okay. So you're just taking what? 5, 10, so, and you blocked 4, so 6?
Yep, 6 damage.
So you're negative 1? You took 3 earlier?
Yeah, negative 1.
Negative 1? Okay, so you got a 10% chance or less and you die. Good luck. Roll above 10. Roll above 10. Please roll above 10. Barely. You stop breathing for a minute, then all of a sudden, you gasp. Now, let's see if any kind of broken or dismemberment or anything like that. Again, 10 or less, and you're broken in some way. No, you're okay.
No.
So he knocked you back down. Boom! You are negative. So, but that's where you're at. Alright. Luke, you're badly wounded. You're facing this thing which is also badly wounded. Balthor has just fallen. What do you want to do? This is a huge choice. What do you want to do?
Poop.
Boom, Balthor's fallen. Balthor the Fallen. It's you. Look at this. Look at this field. Everyone's gone. And
Look, if you
it's
lose,
just 1-on-1.
if you lose, dude, he's going to kill us both off.
He's strong. His attacks are murder, literally.
You can kill us all.
Yeah.
Except for Bobby.
Tell me what...
Bobby, fuck
He
you.
lived to die another day.
Yeah.
No, Bobby was smart.
Bobby can go fuck himself.
You know, I think I'm balancing these things okay. It's just your teammates always bail.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
happening.
Okay.
I was actually
Yeah.
hoping for my character to die because I hate playing someone with -2 intelligence.
Okay. Luke is gonna go for another full swing.
Good luck.
Hope it hits.
What are you, 80? You're 80? 7 damage.
Oh, 7.
7 damage. You boom, the trident buries into the flesh of this gigantic frog spirit. The fox roars. The smoke escapes its mouth and just heads harmlessly up. And it kind of rots and just kind of like a deflated gas bag. You have killed it. Congratulations. It is gone.
Yes.
Woof! Oh my god. So Balthor, you're alive. You're pretty bashed up.
It only took like 3 people dying and 1 person running away.
Yeah, that's fair. Those are tough guys. I mean, those are really tough frog spirits. And you got that frying pan girl who's there with a broken arm there on the floor. She's like cradling her arm, just crying. And she looks up at Luke and says, "You did it! You did it! There you go. There you go.
Wait, is that what you base them off of?
A little bit, maybe."
Oh
Very
my
cool.
god.
Why not?
I just figured it out. At first I was like, is this like a frog form of the cat from Alice in Wonderland?
No.
And I remembered Naruto, and I'm
Yeah.
like, in the Toad Sage form.
Maybe a bit, yeah. I'm sorry, my games are going to be a hash up of anime, a whole bunch of science fiction and fantasy from 50 years of reading it, and a whole bunch of stuff.
The thing is, I love anime.
Good, me too. Fun stuff. Obviously, I liked it, yeah. Well, good. Luke saved the day. He killed it. So good, good. Very nice.
His losing streak has finally been broken.
Yeah, that's a good thing. So the girl's like,
the thing is, if you hadn't have took pity on us, Luke would have died.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true. So, yeah.
We'll call it even.
There you go.
Pity of the DM.
So it's all right. So yeah, so she's all busted up there, and she's kind of crying out there.
That's what the name of this stream
The
should
battle
be.
goes on, and she's
Pity
like,
of the DM.
"There you go." Oh, I like that. That's pretty good. She's like, "Close the door. Let the battle pass. We've done our share." Luke, you're the only one standing.
Okay.
Do you close the door?
I do it as fast as
Yay.
visually possible.
All right. So the battle goes on, and interesting.
I start grumbling, and I motion for Luke to come here. And I tell
Okay.
Luke, well, I ask him if he'll help me kill Bobby next time we see him.
God.
Hell yes.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, this game is definitely transformed. Wild. Okay.
Yep. Your party's going to kill another party member.
Yeah. It's getting weird. It's getting weird. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was a bit on the bizarre side. I know it's only 7 now. We started about 5, so it's only been about 2 hours. But I think under the circumstances, with everybody divided and stuff, it's a good time to call it. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
Seeing
a
how
good
my
idea,
character
right?
is
Bobby
sitting
just
here
basically
struggling.
said, Bobby's just like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah. It was good. Good
Now you
battles.
have 2 people coming for your head.
It's
I don't care.
Pretty much.
interesting stuff.
And you forget we're still in the military, and we know what you look like, so we can point you out, even if you did forge your signature.
I could still change my identity.
No, sir.
It is called cybernetic aug.
No, sir, it's not allowed.
Well, by the way, all of you guys who played tonight get an extra 10%. That includes Dwarf, you played a bit, Luke, of course, Balthor, and Bobby, you get an extra 10%. So in any skill you want to. So, Bobby, let's talk about your skills for a minute. When you want to do all these crazy things, you got to build up your skills in that through practice. So you get an extra 10%.
Blacksmithing.
You want 10% in blacksmithing?
Yep.
You got it. That's what you can do. So it makes sense for your character, you can do that. So like Luke and Balthor, if you want to put it into your weapons, that's fine. If you want to do the
I'll put
rage
it into
thing,
my
that's
weapon.
fine. The advantage of your rage thing over a specific weapon. Of course, you can rage, you can do damage no matter what you got, right? So that's a good thing. Luke, where do you
I'm
want to
just
put
gonna
that?
add it to my trident because apparently, if I just get above 90, then I'm fucked.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Now, remember, you can go way past that. If you got like 120 in Trident, you can split it up
Yeah.
for 260s. You can hit once at a full 100 plus 20 points. I mean, it gets crazy that way. So, yeah.
I like how Bobby came in here, didn't do shit,
And ran.
and still got to upgrade his character.
He played. Yeah. So, that's all right. He played. He was true to his character or whatever.
I'm killing him. I'm killing him.
God.
Yeah, I
killing
don't
him
think
is
his
like-
character is long for this campaign.
He's like, I got a blacksmith
Yeah.
appointment. So, yeah.
I'm even going to try to talk the dwarf into it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, ladies and
going to
gentlemen,
get
this
the
was definitely
plan.
left field, but I did have fun. I hope you guys did too. Thanks for testing the system with me. I'd like to keep going on these things on Sunday if that works for you guys. I'll try to announce the next
Sure
one though.
thing.
Try to give you some more notice. Hey,
Okay.
thanks for playing. We'll see y'all next time. Take care. I'm going to
Thanks
log
for
off now and
hosting.
sign off. Thank you. It's my pleasure. Take care.
Take care. So, look, you wanna sit here and like conspire with each other how we're